I was about to ask Jet how her day's been, but then I realized that might not be a good question because she's still not in the server, so probably not too snazzy.
Alright, well, I finally got the windows right, but
It's good.
otherwise, it's been okay. Just, I actually got freed from having to work this weekend, which was great.
Nice.
I was going to have to, but then it didn't, so that was good.
Oh, that's good. I remember you
Then
saying
I
you'd have to
got,
do that today.
and of course I got, sick, so that was not great.
Way to go, Michael.
So.
You got her sick.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know if this area is going to be wide enough.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I'm looking at it now a little bit more, and
Every
it's
desert we used to, like, run into, and it's probably because the biome mod is better, so they don't just let one biome run for 47 years, which is very fair, but I feel like we used to have no trouble, like, we used to have trouble with running into deserts that were way too big.
Yeah. It's always what we're looking for that we can't find.
I don't know. Wait a minute, let me see how it goes down here. This is bigger than the other ones.
For sure.
I don't like this lukewarm ocean cutting in right here is the main thing.
Yeah, it's a little awkward with, like, where that river and, like, sort of island bit is.
Yeah, I was thinking we could honestly fill in. It would be a lot of work, but we could fill in a lot of sand here to take out the rivers, but then I saw this ocean it connects to over here. Is the Nature's Compass still stupid where, like, you can't say, okay, now find a different desert?
Let me see.
I was willing to let this rain keep going until its natural conclusion, by the way, but it won't stop, so I'm stopping it.
Nice. Look at this tiny Drapion.
They're always tiny. Where are you? He's smaller than the Sandile.
Yeah.
I love Drapion.
You still have to get, like, farther away to search for a new one.
It's very annoying.
Unless I search for, like, a different kind of desert, but I don't know if we want a different desert.
Nah, I'd kind of just like a normal desert, to be honest. Cleaning up this island section and connecting this to the main thing wouldn't be hard. Then it would just be that ocean over there.
Gross.
Like, especially if, like, 4 of us do it at once, like, that's a pretty quick fix, because it's just putting in sand, and sand is the easiest thing to fill with. And it actually goes way further south down here. Here's another village with another daycare thing.
Yeah, it does go pretty far south.
We'll just have this lukewarm ocean to the south of us.
Yeah, the only thing that's gonna bug me is that, like, obviously there's not, like, really any ocean over around there. But you know what we could do?
What's that?
We could renovate this thing down here to be like that like port town, Gateon Port in XD.
Yeah.
And then maybe further in, if there's like enough of a space, it'll still look good for Railgun. I feel like somewhere around here, if we ended up filling in all this river area, it would be pretty good.
That's what I was just thinking. If we fill in that entire river so you can go up from there, like putting Relgum right in the center here might work.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just rough that Relgum is like when you're... Because Relgum is going to take up a lot of space because it has those long,
yeah,
like moving platform things that are going to take you from one end to the other. So it's got to have a lot of like run-up distance, basically.
That's true.
Welcome to stream, Joker Slayer. Everyone else who's shown up in chat, welcome. Good to have you.
Well, I've got a waypoint here. We can look around.
Me help, please. Thank you for subbing at tier 1. Sorry I missed that one at first. Thank you very much for subbing at tier 1. Greatly appreciated. Okay, yeah, I would like to leave that waypoint here and try to find something better. But this is like a good, like, it's the best we'll get location, I feel like. Let's go a little south from here. Like, let's go southwestish, because we're actually, yeah, we're about 30k from the home base. We're about 40... Oh, we're further from the mansion than I thought we were, actually. Never mind. We could just keep going straight west. I misread the mansion at first. I thought we were closer to the mansion than we were, but we're still very far from it.
I'm gonna get some stuff out of this desert temple real quick.
Oh, yeah, dude, go for it.
Relic crown.
Desert temple.
Oh, the relic crown is still stupid. Don't sell it yet. I haven't fixed its pricing yet. should not give you that much money. It's insane.
Oh, Fortune 2 book. I'll take that.
Ooh,
That's
not
good.
bad. There's a coral reef, like coral mangroves. Oh, it's so cool.
Nice.
It's like with this mangrove place. Do I have Eternatus yet?
I don't know. I feel like every time one would spawn, you'd just be like, oh, I'll get it later.
I'm gonna find out because it's right here. Pretty sure I got a Master Ball on me. I don't have it yet.
Nice.
Get Master Balled, son.
Not getting away this time. Oh yeah, this coral stuff is really nice over here.
It is. I got my Bidoof a couple of levels. Getting experience when catching a Pokemon is such like a weird change that I don't care about like at all if it existed or not, but it's just weird to me that they decided to do it.
Yeah, I think that was Gen 6, maybe?
I think it was 6. I don't think it was in 5. I think it was 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think it was 6.
Probably 6.
That was when.
That's
I
when they
think that
did
was also
experience
when-
all and all that, so.
Yeah.
They were just all about, like, give more experience. Dover Mountains.
Gross.
Nice.
Why does it always rain in the server?
Still not far enough away for it to start telling me about a
Yeah.
different desert.
Yo, seasonal taiga forest, very nice. Jet, you holding the fort down back home? What are you doing back there?
No, I'm tearing my house down.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
Finally start rebuilding to something new.
You still gonna do it in brick?
I don't know yet.
brick,
I think
brick,
so. Oh,
Brick, it's fun.
I like brick.
I'd have to kind of see what the stone. I'd have to maybe. I would like something. I'm not sure. Maybe.
It's better than bad. It's good.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb.
Gross.
I'm outspeeding the chunk loading again.
Twilight Valley. Interesting.
I think we might have split off a little bit.
No, I'm right behind you. It was just a really small
Oh, I
section of
didn't
the
see it
biome.
then. Any luck with the Nature's Compass yet?
No, it's still trying to point me back to the one we were already at.
Do. It's a shame that the biome mod makes it where those like online sites that show you the chunks can't like they don't work right with it.
Yeah.
As I remember we tried to use that. Well, I tried to use it when dang it, I fell in the water because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, this is a boat that has a mart.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. They're not selling anything useful. It's just mail, but it's like pretty cute.
But anyways, I remember trying to use it when we were trying to move all this stuff over from the original server, and it just wouldn't do it properly. So it was like, nope, you got to get in there and do it the dirty way.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that there was a like these biomods are popular, so you'd think there'd be a way for like one of them to tell, but I guess not.
Oh, hey, do I have the infinite breath glitch again? That's still not fixed. Right there's what I need. Go, 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 go. I'm swimming in a cold ocean. This is a horrible idea. It's so cold. Do I have a Finneon?
Okay, I am officially able to figure out that there's a new desert in this direction. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Oh, Bidoof is evolving? Does this thing evolve at 15?
Oh, 15? That's much earlier than I thought. I
could
thought it
have
was at least
sworn
17.
it was 18, or I just got a lot more levels
Yo,
than I realized.
Shaman.
That's
Hey,
back.
That
another
must be
Shaman.
over by Jet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
cherry
gotta be by me.
blossom. Yeah,
Nice. I don't think. Have we seen a Shaman spawn the entire series?
it is 15. Dang. Didn't one spawn like last stream and I caught one, or the stream before that I thought, or someone did?
Yeah, they've spawned. Yeah, they spawn. They spawn for us now, but I don't know if they spawned like in the previous season.
Season. Which
I don't know.
where
What do you want to call it?
Where are you going? The previous series, honestly. Where are you going, Michael? Which way?
It is having me go to -35023, -5863, and it's like a little bit north of west.
My goodness, I hate the Pixelmon devs. Just let me fly.
Gross.
-35,000, you said?
Yeah, -35,000, -5860.
58. That's gonna be in this general
Gross.
direction.
No, I fell.
Are you in the water?
Yeah.
Fun. Oh my goodness, a bunch of, like, a mountain just spawned in front of me.
What?
Did you do the
outraged-
cartoon thing of just smacking into a mountain like it's a brick wall out of nowhere?
No.
Aw.
I turned to the right and then flew higher, but, like, I'm outrunning the chunk loading. Jet, is there a shiny Pokemon that is not just, like, Garchomp or Pikachu, where it's like we changed the tint slightly? Is there a shiny Pokemon that is actually significantly different that you would change to a different color?
Change to a different color. That's
You want to change the shiny of an existing shiny, but you can't just pick one of the ones that is like, oh, it's slightly different hue. That's the question chat had me and Michael answer earlier when it was just us.
Well, I know Ponyta looks different, but I like Rapidash's and Ponyta's shiny with the blue fire.
That wouldn't be your answer then.
Yeah, that's not my answer. I don't know, because I'm trying
Doesn't
to
Rapidash
think.
have like gray now?
It's like silverish.
Gross.
I still think it looks really good though.
Yeah, it does. Yo, there's a diamond sword in this village. Don't mind if I do.
Are you at the desert?
Yes, I am.
Does it suck?
It doesn't look promising. There's another
Gross.
desert temple.
What the heck?
This is, I think, the smallest one yet.
Nice.
Yeah,
I just made it to a frozen ocean.
nice. Yeah, this one's tiny.
I think I just found it.
Mega.
Yeah, I'm here. It's desert hills right here. It's got a giant river going through the middle of it and a ravine. This is very small. Not as good as the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you know what? Another point towards the other one, like filling in that water section, we'll be doing it in creative.
That's so true.
So it'll go even quicker. Wait,
Yeah,
there's
then we
another
won't even have to...
Wait, there's bigger desert right past it?
Where are you at a different one?
I don't think so.
I don't see you. Where'd you go?
That looks very funny. Still fairly small and very hilly. Still think I'd rather do the other one.
Gross.
I mean,
Would
negative.
Butterfree count as would Butterfree count for slightly different tint since its body's the same color but its eyes and hands are a different color.
I guess. I don't remember what shiny Butterfree looks like.
Shiny Butterfree is basically the same body color, same wing color, but the eyes are green.
Yeah, I
and-
know. You just explained it to me, but I don't remember it, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Gross.
okay. I feel like admittedly, I feel like if I would have just designed the shiny, I probably would have just made it pink Butterfree, to be honest. That they had in the anime, because that looked honestly better than the actual shiny. But another one that kind of popped out to me when I was looking is I don't know if I
Gross.
like. Well, looking at it now, I don't think I hate Pink Ampharos. So,
No,
'cause
Pink Ampharos is great.
yeah, I was on the fence about it at first, but I'm like, yeah, the little blue at the tail does look nice. So
It's a good thing that Lauren isn't here. We would have had like a cat fight.
probably.
The one I picked when chat asked was Scizor. I don't think the lime green looks good on Scizor.
I think
Yeah, it's not
it
bad.
could-
I don't hate it.
It could be better. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So are we just gonna go with the other one, or do you want to look for another one?
I found a location in a mesa that literally just looks like Texas.
Really?
It's got the same bottom part of Texas, and then like to the left, it's a little like it trails off like Texas wouldn't, and then the top part of it is more to the right than in the center. But boy, howdy, it looks like Texas.
I mean, I'm opening up your stream. I want to see.
Okay, here we go.
I will say for like shiny Lucario,
Yeah,
I
it
think
does
I
look
would
a lot like
rather
this.
shiny Lucario
told you,
be a
man.
different color. Maybe purple.
Yeah, shiny Lucario does look a little weird. It's like all yellow or something, right?
Yeah,
it's like
yellow.
I think it just replaces the blue with yellow.
Yeah,
It could definitely be better. I mean, like I would take red, green, or purple over the yellow.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my pick.
What the Michael? You still looking at my stream?
No.
What is this?
Hold on, I'm opening it up again.
Are you lagging?
No, I'm not lagging. It's a
Oh.
structure. It's like a
Oh, I
totem
haven't
pole.
seen it.
Oh, interesting.
What the heck is this?
Is that just on its own?
Yeah, it's just all by itself out here.
Huh. I don't know. It's
Gross.
cute. I don't know. That must just be like a cute little thing.
If you want to call it on desert hunting and just go with that one, I'm fine with that. I think we can make it work. It's not ideal, but I mean, you know, life is all about compromises.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to find one that's like substantially bigger.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I think that one works. I'm down with it.
Sounds good to me. I found a
Now it's time for
underwater
the-
temple that I'm going to mark for future harvesting,
Nice.
potentially. It also has a raid inside of it. The light beacon is coming out through the
Nice.
stuff. There we go.
Time to make the long trek all the way back to the house.
Yep, have fun with that.
Oh, I don't have a teleporter, huh?
I was smart, I
Oh
would've
man, that's
brought
42
Nagger
kilometers.
with
We
me.
went double the distance we meant to.
Well, at least you found it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the other ones were about that far, so.
All right, chat, give us another conversation topic. I've got 43.3 kilometers to go. We'll see if the server crashes as I load all these chunks. I'm trying to stay like way above the cloud level, so maybe it doesn't have to load in as much.
Hey, speaking of being up high, I was in a ceiling this week.
Congrats.
Nice.
Yep.
Was it fun?
It was dusty, because apparently with condo buildings and high-rises, what they do is they basically, you know how some houses will have like a crawl space in the set of a basement?
Yeah.
Well, typically condo buildings, they can either have a mechanical room where they have all their water heaters, boilers, heat exchangers, all the stuff that, allows them to control their air conditioning or their heating. Well, sometimes they'll have the mechanical room be in like a mechanical penthouse, or like just be like an extra attic space or something. And then in other cases, they don't have that. That's all in the basement or in a second, or in a typically middle floor for a high rise. What?
My guy's not flying either.
Oh, are you still looking at my stream?
I was, yeah. All right, well, I'm flying now. That was so weird.
That was very strange.
Fell out of the sky.
I thought that my Metagross like despawned for some reason, and I was falling to my death.
Yeah, that would not have been fun.
No, it wouldn't have been. I have a question following up Jet's story, if Jet's story is done.
Yeah, it was pretty much just, it was really dusty up there. It was kind of crowded. I got cut by one of the ductwork that was up there. So, but overall it was okay.
Yeah, so am I. It keeps happening.
So weird. Maybe it's because we're like loading too much, or like mounts are messing up.
Maybe?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Alright, I have a question. After Jet said she was in a ceiling, someone in chat said, my dad has been in a ceiling before, like it was weird. Michael, have you been in a ceiling at some point in your life?
Like, I guess I don't really, I mean, I don't, unless an attic counts as being in a ceiling, no?
I would probably count an attic as being in a ceiling, because that's the ceiling.
Okay.
Personally.
Then, yeah.
Which is why I don't think it's weird. Even if you don't consider an attic to be a ceiling, like, there was just, like, an entranceway to, like, get to our ceiling, so, like, I've been in it before, because normally we would, like, store we had a little spot above the ceiling that was, like, separate from the attic, but was a way into the attic, and we would just store small stuff like jars in there. So, like, I've been in there putting jars in or out of it before. Which I thought was just, like, a normal thing.
Gross.
Never been in anything that I would say, like, I'm in the ceiling now. I would say I'm in the attic.
Does your attic have, like, so at my parents' house, my parents used to have it where the attic didn't have, like, walls and stuff. They didn't make it into an actual sort of living space before. It was more just, like, you had the attic, and then it was open to, like, the roof, like, where the roof would curve in and all that.
Real quick, is that not, like, 90% of all attics? Because I just thought that's what an attic was.
Well, some attics, you can set it up, like, you can have a finished attic, which is what my parents currently have, which is where we put up walls to separate sort of some of the roof space. Basically, kind of creating it like a extra bedroom, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's no longer an attic in my world.
Well, that's okay. So it's basically okay. Fine. So now we have basically a third floor, but in order to access like part of the roof, part of the pipes that are now behind the wall, you've got to go through access panels and then basically kind of crawl around the ceiling area. Like, do you have something sort of like that, like where you've kind of got like the ceiling right under you that you might maybe have to like deal with?
Sorry, I was reading chat. You were asking me a question? I thought you were telling a story. What's the question again?
I was explaining, well, I was trying to kind of describe sort of a possibility. Like, if you have an attic, there's like certain areas that I feel like could qualify for being up in the ceiling. Because like when you're in an attic,
you're in the ceiling if you're in danger of stepping on if you're told, like, if you step here, you're going through the ceiling.
Yeah, you're going through the ceiling. Yeah, you gotta actually be careful, because like if you don't step on like the supports or something, or because typically even when I was in the ceiling at this building, like my boss was laying out like, hey, don't step if you have to step off the catwalk, because they set up a nice catwalk up there, because you have to get around, because it's basically the roof of a big building, so
Michael,
there's quite a lot of area to cover.
Your Salamence is probably too small anyway. When you're on your Salamence, do you, like, see its head on your screen when you're flying with it? Yeah. Okay, so when it suddenly stops flying, is it no longer visible on your screen?
I don't know.
When my Metagross stops flying, he vanishes from my screen. I have to look down at him to see him falling.
Huh.
Mega.
It's
I'll
very,
try to
very weird.
keep an eye on that. I think because I've had your stream open, I think whenever it happens at the exact same time for both of us. So there must be
Yeah.
something. Must
Something
be the
server
loading
side.
that's like, yeah.
But yeah, I'd say being up in the ceiling is, as you said, like, if you step off a support, you could go through the ceiling below. Have you ever had to deal with that, Michael?
No.
Michael, do you like live in an apartment or do you like live in a house?
I live in a townhouse, so
You've explained this to me before. It's like a mix of the two or something?
kind of, yeah.
Gross.
I think Slyro has lived like the majority of his life in apartments, hasn't he?
I think so. Something like that.
Feel like it. RTK has just moved from shack to shack, whatever cardboard box he can get at.
Yeah.
Shroom, just whatever friend he happens to be living with at that time. It was Liam once, and then it was the Seagulls that had accepted him as his own, and then it was Brandon now. Yeah, he's getting his new computer come Thursday.
Nice.
That's nice.
I thought he already did, and that's what you guys were in call to do.
We
was to
built
show him
it,
how to-
and then Shroom refuses to try and install stuff himself and has a family friend that does it for him. So we built the computer. We got him to the BIOS, to which he said, like, what is this? And then he gave it to his father, who was going to London, because he doesn't live in London anymore, to where that friend is. That family friend is then doing all the nitty-gritty, like, software stuff for him and installing Windows 10 and whatnot, and then it will be returned to Dave, aka Shroom, by Thursday.
Cool.
So he's finally going to have a new computer. That'll be nice
Yeah, that's exciting.
for everyone involved. What?
Hey, Lauren!
She's not even in call.
I hate this chick.
Lauren?
Lauren!
Hi.
Hi, Lauren.
You see, you joining the call has nothing to do with what I said. I'm still going to ban you.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
How's it going?
So good.
Do you want to help get me a lot of views?
Sure.
All right, cool. So Jet says that if she could, she would change Ampharos' shiny from pink to a different color. So if you guys could, like, get into an argument or something, then I can, like, clickbait the title as, like, e-girls fighting or something? Question mark, question mark?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
God dang it, I'm not flying again. No, I'm above water this time, send help!
Oh, oof.
You
You don't need a cat fight. You've got yourself dealing with the game hating you.
Yeah.
That's the not good clickbait.
My Salamence does not disappear, but he gets like he gets a little further away from me.
Yeah, that's the same thing from my Metagross. He just gets really low beneath me.
Okay.
His model doesn't vanish, but he gets really low beneath me. And normally on the screen, I always see the Metagross, but then when it gets lower beneath me, I don't see it anymore.
I see. I
That wasn't
landed
quite as
next
specific.
to one of the like Magikarp ships, but it's shiny.
Oh, that's
Fudge.
cool.
There's no way into it. Oh wait, no. Here we go.
Jet, please don't fudge live on stream. You're gonna get me banned.
Nah, I fell through the. I was working on my roof and then I fell through it.
Nice. Just like in real life, you were just talking about that.
Yeah, you're in the
Yeah!
ceiling. Good job.
And I fell through it this time. Well, at least better online than in real life. 'Cause that would be awkward.
Oh no. Oh, never